Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon members. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Yeah, so if this is the first time here at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we highly recommend subscribing to stay updated with our latest content. Hit the subscription button above, click the bell icon and select all to receive notifications whenever we at the Jamaica Young Police channel release a video. Remember that this channel is not an entertainment channel. You know, entertainment channels give you a average between 10 to 15 minutes. This is not an entertainment channel, so you have to go elsewhere if you want entertainment. Remember to give this video a thumbs up because you will find it helpful and informative. Please remember to share the video with your girlfriend, your boyfriend, mama, papa, side chick or side man, and tell them to tell a friend about the Jamaica Young Police channel. You can join the Patreon squad. By doing so, you will gain access to exclusive content that cannot be played on YouTube due to various restrictions. To unlock this untapped collection of videos, click the link in the description box below. Joining our Patreon community allows you to explore contents that complies with laws, rules and regulations while avoiding disruption to our channel's functionalities. You'll be able to see videos and you'll see photographs, names of persons who have been killed and are still waiting on justice, like Rifle of the British crew, one of the British of the British crew, and you'll see the people who are involved in the killing of these men and others, including Douglas Chambers, who was killed by PMP criminal organization members, and it came from the top. And to date, the person who have given that order has not been arrested and charged for that murder. So you can go to Patreon and you'll be able to see the face and name of those persons. So thanks for your continued support, and we look forward to providing you with exceptional content. So moving on to today's video. You know, we have always stated that, you know, whenever we start in a video, it's, you know, it's very integral for, you know, and important for you to look at the thumbnail. Yes, they look at your LCD and look at your thumbnail. Yes, so you're looking right there, you see, looking at the man at the upper left and the thumbnail, that is Vybz Kartel, and below him that is his attorney, Isaac Buchanan. So you know that Vybz Kartel is a Jamaican dancehall star, and he's looking at 50 years. He will get 50 years to life imprisonment for the murder, the retrial of the murder of Clive Blizzard Williams, he and the other 4 accused men. Because look, they're gonna get more sentence now, because remember, you know, that the case is sent for a retrial. So I don't know if they're gonna try him under the old law or it's gonna be the new law. If they charge him on the new law, you know that is his judgment day ahead for him. So you know he's gonna rot in prison. His best deal is to take a plea deal. The reason why we're saying that, because we know that whether or not you want to believe it, the only place that Vybz Kartel could have get a fair trial is maybe in hell. Because most of the well-thinking Jamaicans who are cognizant of the fact that Vybz Kartel and his lawyer, they are the one that tamper with the jury, so that's why the case went back to return to sender to Jamaica. So, you know, Although you saw is the people in Waterford, March 14th, celebrating. You know, I don't know if you remember one of them who looked like a like a shark, a shovel mouth shark, hammer mouth shark. You understand? A woman looked like a hammer mouth shark, and then you have another man, socialist, dirty man. Yeah, said that when his daughter died, he didn't cry, but he cried when the court ruled that Vybz Kartel murder charge was squashed and the sentence. But you have to understand what happened with the case. If it wasn't for the tampering with the juror, then Vybz Kartel would have lost the appeal and he'd still be in prison. But now he's looking at more time to spend in prison. So you know that his judgment day will be April 15th, 2024. So step into the turbulent legal landscape of Vybz Kartel, affectionately known as Adidja. His correct name is Adidja Palmer. And the other men, the renowned Jamaican dancehall sensation, as his fate hang in the balance amidst the high-state murder trial. With Judgment Day looming and the spectre of 50 years to life imprisonment haunting him and his co-accused, Vybz Kartel faces a pivotal decision: accept a plea deal and appeal for leniency, or brace for the grim prospect of spending his remaining days behind bar. So the chance of him dying in prison is greater than before. Kind of look for more time now. So all of the sentence and all of the time him spend, him will get credit for it. But if you get 50 years compared to 35 years, which of them would you rather? So Vybz Kartel's journey from the pinnacle of musical stardom to the center of a legal maelstrom has captivated audiences worldwide. And based on Vybz Kartel case, you have seen even a reporter in New York. You want to know what New York has to do with a Jamaican dancehall sensation. What you must understand that the manager for Fox, for New York, Fox 29, that New York Fox, the manager is a Jamaican. Yes, and somebody who revere Vybz Kartel. So that's why they keep pushing it. Because there's a Jamaican community in New York, so they have a market there. So that's why they keep pushing it. But America has nothing to do with Vybz Kartel case, because as long as Vybz Kartel won't be coming back to America, because you know that his music is very destructive. You understand? So yet as legal proceedings unfold, the spotlight shifts from his artistic prowess to looming spectre of his impending sentence. So we know the mark on him, whether or not he wants to believe it. Vybz Kartel is going to prison again. So the best bet for him, take a plea deal. If he roll the dice, he might lose. Majority of Jamaican people is against him because he's a very destructive force. Destroy the minds of the people and get the women them desensitized. Some music that they have said that this man have recorded and him have a daughter, oh, him dare for do that. So the question on everyone's lip: what lies ahead for the once iconic figure? The only thing we can tell Vybz Kartel and him Gaza Nation, PMP criminal organization supporters, Vybz Kartel are dead in a prison. Better if you take a plea deal and ask for leniency. For many, the answer seemed grim, with the weight of evidence against him seemingly insurmountable. Kartel prospect of acquittal appears dim. Him are go dead in a prison. All of them. So let's see which one of them are going to take the bite of the apple first and take a plea deal. And with a plea deal, one of two things. Plea deal means say you're going to testify against others, or all of them just take a plea deal, so they don't have nobody to testify against. So nobody have to go up there and say them are informer. Everybody just take them plea deal, ask you a reduced sentence and just call it a day. So despite vehemently professing his innocence, the legal system's verdict appears inexorable, leaving Kartel teetering on the precipice of a life sentence. So with them that time I have to believe it and all I'm fans them. Vybz Kartel future look dim. And with that grave disease, he might dead in our house. And he knows the majority of people want him for dead in a prison because he's a destructive force. And based on the fact that his name has been mentioned in so many killings, people tired of these kind of people in our society. So in face of such daunting odds, the possibility of Vybz Kartel meeting his end within prison walls looms large, casting a somber shadow over his legacy as both a musical luminary and a figure embroiled in controversy. As the legal battle rages on, the world awaits the final chapter of Vybz Kartel's saga with bated breath, a tale marked by fame, infamy, and the unyielding grip of justice. So Vybz Kartel is the one that caused this on himself, And the main reason why Vybz Kartel is in this predicament is that Clive Lizard Williams, that it's because, of Clive Lizard Williams. They had killed Clive Lizard Williams. So that's why he's in this predicament, and that's why the retrial is going on. So despite Vybz Kartel and his co-accused, maintaining their innocence, the evidence against them were overwhelming. And with multiple appeals, and then finally won at the Privy Council. They won not because of them tampering with the jury. If they haven't tampered with the jury, this would not happen. So that even made the Jamaican people more upset, because if you're innocent, why would you want to tamper with the jury? You're innocent. There's no reason for you to tamper with the jury. Then you get bigger for to tamper with the phone and all kind of things. So the harsh reality is that Vybz Kartel may spend the rest of his life behind bars. And we hope that happens, because we know that the Prime Minister, he's not Edward Seaga, and he's not going to hang people. Because every time a murder committed or some gruesome murder, him come out and just ride with the wind. Boy, a time for we start hang the people them, and then after that 9-day wonder just absent and no accountability or follow up. The PNP criminal organization not gonna hang anyone, because they're always sympathetic to murderers. Remember, they're the one that used to give people 10 years for murder. It's because of the pressure from the Jamaican people, and even yours truly, by pushing them. That's how we get the 50 years. Because I remember Donna Scott Matley, she was key, saying 15 years murderers must get, and say if you give her 50 years, you must hang her. I would say, yeah, no problem, hang you. Because if the Jamaican government is not hanging these people that are killing people, what's the sense of having, giving them 15 years? Or you're giving murderers second chance? Murderers must not get second chance, they must die in prison. You understand? So it's a tragic fate for a man who once ruled the dancehall scene with his music and charisma. As much as Vybz Kartel look like, he look like some weird, he look like something that come out of some sci-fi movie, because he's not real, he's a black guy, but him bleach out and all kind of thing, and reversing up with all braces, and it not even fit him. So I just see him think that. But in the end, justice must prevail. Only time will tell what lies ahead for Vybz Kartel. And we know says just him stay in prison and continue to live in prison. So this video delves into the legal saga surrounding Jamaican dancehall star Adidja Vybz Kartel Palmer, whose high-profile trial and conviction have captivated the worldwide audiences. Despite his innocence, many believe that Kartel's fate is sealed and that he will die in prison. So as we explore the twists and turns of this controversial case and discuss the prediction surrounding Kartel's futures behind bars, Vybz Kartel legal saga and prediction of prison fate. You know, Adija, Vybz Kartel name reverberate in the dim lit corridor of justice. A dancehall anthem entwined with legal complexities. Let us dissect this lyrical saga where truth and consequences waltz. The arrest and courtroom drama. Vybz Kartel, once the maestro of dancehall rhythm, faced a different stage. Handcuffs replaced his mic and the spotlight shifted. Witnesses stepped forward like we, and we're making you hear things about we, you know, for their voice trembling like vinyl records with scratches. Clive Lizard Williams, the missing note in the symphony, vanished into the shadows. Jurors, like judges of fate, weighed the evidence. The courtroom buzzed, a hive of anticipation. Allegations and defense counterpoints. The prosecution painted a vivid canvas: murder, conspiracy, and a web of intrigue. Vybz Kartel, the lyrical outlaw, stood accused. His defense, like a baseline anchor in a beat, countered Alibi's inconsistency and the elusive truth dance in the spotlight. Was he a villain or a misunderstood poet? The jury, like a broken metronome, struggled to find a rhythm. The appeal victory and the uncertain encore. March 14, 2024, the Privy Council ruling echoed. The conviction was overturned, not due to innocence, but because of jury tampering concern. I remember I said the jury tampering concern, that wasn't done by the prosecution, that was done by the defense, and the defense represent Vybz Kartel. So that's why well thinking Jamaica, I say, so I try to play the system like him think we're a fool. You understand? So he want to commit him crime, he want to have him cake and eat it at the same time. And we want him to send a message to all the other murderers them in Jamaica if you know say, we're not playing with you people, you commit the crime, you're going to do the time. You understand? So now Jamaica holds the baton with the orchestrator retrial. Yes, that's where the man embark on April 15. New evidence may harmonize with old melodies, or dissonance may prevail. Vybz Kartel's fate, a cliffhanger, awaits its final crescendo. So you know the legacy and dancehall echoes beyond the courtroom. Vybz Kartel etched his name in the dancehall's DNA. It's like Clark's, Ramping Shop, and Summertime reverberate. His persona, flamboyant, provocative, divided fans. A troublemaker or a misunderstood artist, opinions clash like cymbals. The prison cells and the cosmic charge. Behind bars, Vybz Kartel strum invisible guitars. Cosmic chords vibrate, a reggae melody seeking escape. Health concerns, grave disease, heart ailment, had verses to his ballad. The cell wall listen, indifferent. Prediction on the unseen bridge. Some which, for his demise, their hearts hardened by the crime's touch. Others, perhaps touched by grapes, hope for redemption. So you know, say you have two set of people. You have one where pray for him dead at prison and him convict him again, and the next one them pray for redemption, that them let him go and him get a second chance. We don't believe you're not supposed to kill nobody and get a second chance. Life is a life. You take somebody's life, you must lose yours. The unseen bridge, will it lead to freedom or a darker refrain? Only the legal notes know. So, listeners, lean in. Vybz Kartel's fate, a dance between bars and beat and furls. Certainly, So here's the latest news on Vybz Kartel, the Jamaican dancehall star whose legal saga has captured global attention. So we'll give how we reach here. On March 14, 2024, the Judicial Committee of the Privy Council overturned Vybz Kartel murder conviction. The 48-year-old artist, whose real name is Adidja Palmer, has been serving a life sentence since 2014 for the killing of Clive Lizard Williams on the Caribbean island, the criminal's paradise called Jamaica. The successful appeal argued that the juror accused of attempting to bribe others should have been removed from the trial. Now, authorities in Jamaica will decide whether the case should be retried, and that is what the judges at the appeal court decided. Yeah, let's go back there and retry this carousing and make him dead in a prison. So the long trial. Vybz Kartel 64-day trial was one of the longest in Jamaica's history. So Vybz Kartel said history, you know. The verdict initially ordered him to serve at least 35 years in jail, later reduced to 32 and a half years. So he's supposed to spend the entire 35 years, but you don't know through an appeal, them give him, credit him for time that he has spent in custody. And that's how, the prison system is very generous when they come on to, criminals. Yeah, that's how it is, You understand? In Jamaica, that's how thing, is a criminal's paradise, You have to remember that. So the allegation and appeal. Victim Clive Lizard Williams and another man, Lamar Chow, that were given unlicensed gun, unlicensed firearm belonging to cartel for safekeeping. When they failed to return the weapons, they were summoned to cartel's house in August 2011. The thing is that now that was smokes in mirror, because cartel already give the guns to Badadan at Rockfort. And the reason is because Clive Lizard Williams had caught Kartel and Sean Storm with their punch down and Vybz Kartel behind Sean Storm. And he had described Vybz Kartel's soldier as a big, heavy soldier. Don't know how Sean Storm managed it, so that's why Vybz Kartel and Sean Storm so close. And most of the time, I told them alone in their car. And some people always think it fishy, say, him love drive up and down with Sean Storm, so I wonder if I'm girl. So, and then everything revealed. So Lizard now caught him, so they had to plan something. So they had planned to silence him, and that's how they took the guns, give it to Badadan, and he went back to Rockfort with them. And then them just start draw the card upon Lizard, because we not supposed to get hurt, it's really Lizard. You understand? But something went off there, and we is able to live and testify against them. So we testified that they were attacked, and Clive Williams was never seen alive again. The house burned down and the body was never recovered. Boy, man, burned down him house. Hey, Vybz Kartel a real Satan, So Adidja Palmer, affectionately known as Vybz Kartel, and his co-accused Sean Storm Campbell, Kiera Jones and Andre St. John, maintained their innocence throughout the trial. We don't know no honest criminal. That's why I tell you, say better them take a plea deal, because them are dead in prison. I just saw it go. You understand? Their appeal hearing before the Privy Council was their last chance to reverse the verdict. The council ruled that allowing the accused juror to stay was fatal to the safety of the conviction and infringe on the defendant's rights to a fair hearing. Vybz Kartel is known worldwide for his hits. Yeah, man, saying bad. It all depends on who you ask. His successes extend beyond music, leading to venture in shoes, alcohol and condoms. Rockstore and the brother him make use of everything, He even became the first dancehall artist to star in a reality show, teacher's pet. But I mean, I think I know all that and them thing there first. We know that. Like, I mean, I watch them madness here. So, in this legal symphony, Vybz Kartel fate remains uncertain. Will he dance back into freedom, or will the rhythm of justice lead to a retrial? So, as we know, say the retrial is going to start on April 15. That's next week, Monday. So, stay tuned for the next verse in this captivating saga. So I tell you how we reach here now. It's called jury tampering. Jury tampering is a serious issue that concerns the fairness of a trial. A juror influenced by bribes or outside pressure may not reach a verdict based on solely on the evidence presented in court. So you know, the tampering with the juror, you know, it's just that you try to get an advantage, whether the juror is for or against the conviction of the accused man. And most time, if somebody tamper with the juror, is normally a tamper with the juror to help the accused man, not to help the prosecutor, because the prosecution normally have the witness, have the evidence, the goods to send to the accused person. You understand? So, the Privy Council overturned Vybz Kartel's conviction because of concern about a tainted jury, not because of his innocence. So all of the Gaza Nation followers, you know, most of them Gaza Nation followers are PMP criminal organization supporters and activists. So they are the same group of people that, you know, a favorite blogger keep beat. And because him knows that him run a cult, because people them can't think he there, you know. So when them kick like us Pat said black, when the same people them where I listen and give views and membership, they don't even realize that their intelligence is being insulted right there and then. But because them have this affinity for your duppies and them thing there, them don't realize that, and them violent just the same way as the Gaza Nation people. You know, someone had sent me a video and I was listening to a guy. But moving on. So as we know, the Privy Council overturned Vybz Kartel conviction because of concern about a tainted juror, not because of his innocence. And the case, you know, the appeal courts, Jamaican Court of Appeal rules say, yeah, retrial necessary. So this means new evidence could be prevented and the outcome could differ. Consider the nature of the alleged tampering attempts, the strength of the original prosecution's case, and Vybz Kartel defense argument during the trial. So him can't say about him innocent because him try to get bigger food to tamper with the phone and all kind of things. Yeah, so Vybz Kartel, you know, the fact that a juror was allegedly tampered with in Vybz Kartel case doesn't necessarily tell us anything definitive about his guilt or innocence. And we know say him guilty. When I use no legal terminology and say boy man innocent until proven guilty. In a Vybz Kartel case him guilty. Yeah, and we already without the case trial we find him guilty. Because Vybz Kartel is a killer. Jury tampering is indeed a serious issue. When external influences sway a juror's decisions, it's undermine the very essence of a fair trial. Do we live in a fair world? No, we don't live in a fair world. The world is being controlled and manipulated by devils. So we don't live in a real world and a fair world. Imagine a courtroom, a theater of justice, where evidence, arguments, and legal maneuvers unfold. Like impartial trial judges, jurors should base their verdict solely on what transpires within those walls. But when bribes or pressure seep in the process, falters, the scales tilt and justice wavers. And you don't want that. The ruling doesn't address guilt. So you know the Privy Council in its wisdom overturned Vybz Kartel's conviction. Not because it declared him innocent, so he may have say him innocent, they never say him innocent, but because it raised an eyebrow at the juror's integrity. The tainted jury skipped a beat like a scratch vinyl record. It wasn't about Vybz Kartel's lyrical prowess of his dancehall anthem, but about due process. So you don't know them say, boy, due process is more important than them say it easier for free 1,000 guilty person than send an innocent man to prison. So the case, like a reggae rhythm loops back. The Jamaica Court of Appeal, hand over the baton to the Director of Public Prosecution, and you heard her, Miss Paula Llewellyn say trial will start April 15. So will they orchestrate a retrial? Will new evidence harmonize with old melodies, or will the echoes of the past reverberate and change? The outcome, a cliffhanger awaits its curtain call. So, we have to tell you some things what to consider. So the nature of the alleged tampering attempts, were they clumsy whispers or orchestrated symphonies? Remember that that this juror, he had received money from, and it is alleged that him live on the same street, as Miguel Land, that a Rasta man. The one they always charge thief in car, them disbar him for this honesty, and him a Rasta, boy. I don't know how this address him always in all kind of problem. So the strength of the original prosecution's case, did it sway like a dancehall beat or stand firm like a bass line? Vybz Kartel defense argument during the trial were their poetic verses or desperate pleas. Him say, I'm innocent, but I'll do the evidence otherwise. So the jury tampering or discordant note questions the original conviction, but it doesn't unfurl Vybz Kartel innocence banner. No, that remains shrouded in smokes and mirrors. The retrial will decide the final act. If this peyorates onto the stage, guilt or redemption, only time that elusive conductor knows the score. So yes, whether or not you have to believe, say, is either guilt or redemption, no redemption not going to reach Vybz Kartel or guilt. You understand? So Vybz Kartel, the Jamaican dancehall artist, has been a controversial figure both on and off the stage. His legal saga intertwined with allegations of murder, corruption and bias, has fueled strong opinions among the Jamaican public. So here are some reasons why people may have ill feelings towards him and wish for his demise. And his demise in prison. Now we share that at the Jamaica Young Police channel. Yeah, we wish for his demise in prison, make him dead in a prison. So the murder conviction, Vybz Kartel was convicted in 2014 for the murder of Clive Lizard Williams. Some view this conviction as a clear indication of guilt, believing he deserved to face the consequences, and we support that. Allegation of violence and criminal ties. Vybz Kartel lyrics often glorify violence, gang culture and criminal behavior. So if anything what these artists do, art is life. How them live them life, them do it in a song. Anything we hear them sing. Yes, art that represents life. So some people associate with him with the darker aspect of dancehall music and perceive him as a negative influence. Vybz Kartel have a controversial persona. His flamboyant public persona, provocative lyrics and lifestyle choices have polarized opinions. If you do a survey in Jamaica, Vybz Kartel is more hated in Jamaica than love. So nobody watch the nice, as them say don't watch the nice in the market, just watch the goods that's been selling. So some people as an unapologetic, some people see him as an unapologetic troublemaker who flaunts his wealth and disregard societal norms. So he break everything where he come on to him, help destroy the little culture we have and desensitize the women, them not no respect for themselves and even school pinning them. So that's why them have it there to send him to prison. But you don't know Chief Justice Brian Legacy. Him get a paper bag, so him let him go in our first case. Why them never give me a chance and them think for a second pure bag. So them just keep it far from Chief Justice Brian Lego Sykes, because you know him corrupt. Social justice and victim empathy. Supporters of social justice may prioritize empathy for the victim, Clive Lizard Williams. They may argue that justice demands accountability for violent acts, regardless of the artist's fame or talent. Perceived arrogance and entitlement. Vybz Kartel's confidence and defiance during the trial and appeal process have rubbed some people wrong. Yeah, because he might be like, through my Vybz Kartel, him have entitlement for them release him and give him second chance and no accountability, and them threaten the director of public prosecution and them threaten all kind of people. Them are burn down Jamaica for Vybz Kartel. So, the Jamaican people, they interpret this action as arrogance and lack of remorse. So I'm not showing no remorse, I'm not sorry for what happened. He might try to use badmanism for walk through the prison door. So rivalries and fan loyalties. Dancehall music fans often align themselves with a specific artist or factions. Vybz Kartel's rivalry with other artists such as Mavado has fueled animosity among their fan bases. Hey, I lucky for Mavado, lucky him escape, I'm supposed to charge with murder in a Jamaican prison with him son like Ninja Man, but we do a video about that, because I saw them people still come from PMP criminal organization community, Them feel so once them have money, them arrive and them can't get to anything. And that's why my father's son in a prison. Him should have did it too, I won't say that without any apology. So, public perception and media influence. Those of you who understand how media works. In this world, the media can make an innocent man guilty, and the media can make a guilty man innocent, and change the minds of juror them. I tell you, I saw them do it. It's called propaganda. So media coverage shapes public opinion. Negative portrayals of Vybz Kartel can sway sentiment against him. Some people may form judgments based on headlines, sensationalism, or bias reporting. So so once they report bias against him, it will turn the public more. And with all of the YouTubers that out there, and most of the people them get them information now from YouTube and social media, they have been flooding anti-Vybz Kartel YouTubers and Instagram accounts and TikTok, and we can go on and on. So them say personal experience and emotional reactions. Individuals who have been directly affected by violence or crime may have strong emotions. So a majority of Jamaican people, in some way or the other, crime affected them, especially murder. Them know somebody who was killed by gunmen, and trust me, it not go sit well with them. Apart from the people them who involved in a criminality and believe in quitting murders. But the decent people them were not into the murder class, them not believing in that. So their personal experience can lead them to wish for harsh punishment for perpetrators. So these are people that them not support crime, and they don't care who is the guy. Once you commit crime, you have to stay in prison. So health concern and prison conditions. Vybz Kartel I said, boy, I'm going to dead in a prison, you have to make him come out, and what's his name? Bert Samuels, After March 14, in the interview, say I'm going to apply for bail for Vybz Kartel, make him come out in let's say a week. Vybz Kartel still there, so you can't go tell Paul Lewin for soccer, you know what I'm saying, and then you expect any leniency, I get that. You can't treat people a certain way and expect them to bow down to you. That's not going to happen. So Vybz Kartel have health issues, including grave disease and heart conditions, have raised alarm. Some people empathize with his suffering, but may still hold negative feelings due to the severity of his crime. Well, I'm not sorry for him, believe you me, because the Lord works in mysterious way. This man is a wicked man. Him killed many people. Yes, whether him do it physically or him do it because him have the influence, to lead people, send them for a commit crime. cultural and societal context, Jamaican social fabric, history, and struggle with crimes influence public sentiment. Jamaica is the only place in the world where criminals have more rights than law-abiding citizens, because we have our politicians in Jamaica are more criminal-minded people, so their job is to persecute law-abiding citizens and law enforcement, because they are with the criminals. Everything in Jamaica is backwards, so it's a criminal's paradise. Whilst in other countries you have it's a police state now. In Jamaica, criminal them run things. Yeah, because them are elected officials. And I just saw it go. So view on justice and rehabilitation and punishment varies within this context. In the end, opinions about Vybz Kartel fate in prison are multifaceted, reflecting a blend of legal, morals, and emotional consideration. So let's dive into the captivating world of Vybz Kartel's legal odyssey, a fate reverberating through dancehall, the rhythm, and courtroom echoes. So Vybz Kartel, lyrical maestro, found himself in the crosshairs of justice. The stage shifted from dancehall venues to courtrooms where legal theatrics played out. The swift and jarring arrests sent shockwave throughout the music industry. Fans held their breath, wondering if the artist's melodies would be silenced forever. The prosecution painted a vivid canvas: murder, conspiracy, and a web of intrigue. Vybz Kartel stood accused. His lyrics were dissected for hidden meanings. Witnesses stepped forward, their voices trembling, but the defense countered like a bass line anchor in a beat. Alibis, inconsistencies, and the elusive truth dance in the spotlight. Was he a villain or a misunderstood poet? No, he's not a villain or a misunderstood, he's just evil. So the complexity and industry impact. Behind the scenes, legal minds grapple with complexities. Jurors weigh the evidence, their decisions echoing through time. The case transcends individual guilt. It became a prism refracting societal issues. The music industry watched its pulse quickening. Would Vybz Kartel fate set a precedent? Could creativity and criminality coexist? It can't. It's not supposed to coexist. So Vybz Kartel, so yeah. So you are here, tapping your foot to the beat. Yeah, man. So the backstage past the legal symphonies. Peel back layers and discover the truth. Vybz Kartel saga isn't just about one man. It's a collective rhythm, a chorus of justice seeking harmony. As the spotlight fades, remember this: Vybz Kartel's story isn't black and white. It's a kaleidoscope, shades of grey, notes suspended in the air. So dancehall fans and music enthusiasts, lend your ears. The saga continues, and the truth, like a bass drop, awaits its moment. If you have been following the news, you have probably heard about the ongoing legal battle involving Jamaican dancehall artist Vybz Kartel. So as you know, he was arrested in 2011 and convicted in 2014. And his lawyer filed multiple appeals, and despite legal challenges, Kartel continued to release music from behind bars, maintaining his status as one of Jamaica's most influential artists. And if this man is just using influence in a positive way, Jamaica would be a better place, but him just use it for destroying minds. So the case has sparked a debate about the Jamaican justice system and the treatment of artists in the country. As the legal battle rages on, fans worldwide support Vybz Kartel, while others don't. So the inside look, we delve deep into the legal battle surrounding dancehall artist Vybz Kartel. From his arrest to the courtroom drama, we uncover the truth behind the allegation and the defense arguments. So join us as we explore the complexities of this high-profile case and its impact on the music industry. Take advantage of this in-depth analysis of Vybz Kartel legal battle. So whether or not we want to believe, Vybz Kartel will die in prison for his crimes, because this man, he might just the epitome of evil. Yeah, man, Vybz Kartel are evil in every way. This man has no respect for the rule of law or the rights of other people in Jamaica. This is a man who have been taunting and flaunting the law. So finally, his case will be retried, and we know that he will be convicted, as we say. And and if he's convicted, he'll die in prison. So Vybz Kartel, best bet, don't even listen to your lawyer them. Just take a plea deal, because that alone can save you from dying in a prison. So have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica, Young Police Channel out.